Good morning,
And welcome to WTHA.
where we wake up with the rebels.
We are your anchors, Andrew Boyles.
And Hannah Cannon. We have many fun stories to share with you.
Hannah, you recently visited with the kindergarten class. What was that like?
The little ones are always so much fun. They have many interesting things to say. Good morning, and welcome to WTHA, where you wake up with the rebels. This is Hannah Cannon reporting from the kindergarten wing. I am joined by and lastly we have
Riley O'Ryan.
Great. Bella, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a veterinarian
Awesome, why?
because I like the animals.
That is cool. Next we have Aiden. What is the hardest thing about being a kid?
I like eating food, and I like when my mommy and daddy tell me what to eat, and
That's hard. And lastly, we have Riley O'Brien. If you were a teacher, Riley, and you could not get a class to listen, what would you do?
I'll call Miss Taylor and the policeman to get them in arrest.
Good idea. And that's the way it is. Thank you for watching WTHA. First and second grades have been busy building leprechaun traps, which they have set up all over their end of lower school. They even got Mr. Sam in on the action. He also built a trap and placed it in his room. Good luck, guys. I hope you catch something.
These classes also went to the Get Air trampoline park. Reporter Blake Bannon recently asked some second graders about their trip and other questions about their year.
Hi. Hi. Dios.
So, Diaz, I have a couple questions for you. First one is, how was your trip to Get Air?
Good.
What'd you do?
Do front flips.
You did front flips on
Do back
trampoline?
flips.
Back flips? That's good. That's good.
Hi, I'm Allie.
Hey, Allie. How you doing today?
Good.
So, I got a few questions for you. Okay. So, first one is, how was your trip to Get Air?
Okay.
What'd you do?
We jumped on trampolines.
Did you do any flips or anything? No? I wouldn't do flips either. You've been safe. What's your favorite part of the day?
Reading.
Reading? You like to read a lot? You read any books lately?
I read a whole book and I just started yesterday.
What is it called?
It's called Buzz and Best by Worthy's 2017.
Gotcha. Good. What's your name?
Caitlin.
Nice to meet you, Caleb. I have a few questions for you. How was your trip to Get Air?
X.
Excellent. What'd you do?
Jumped into a pit.
Jumped into a pit full of boxes, phone boxes? That's fun. That sounds fun. Caleb, what's your favorite part of the day?
Library.
Library. You like to read too? You read any books lately? What'd you read?
Pete the Cat.
Pete the Cat? Sounds like a nice name.
Good morning and welcome to WTHA. I'm Tiffany Cooler and I am with the third grade and I'm going to ask three students some questions. First I have Carson Greer. Carson, if you could change one rule about your school, what would it be and why?
I would make it so everyone doesn't have to wear uniforms anymore, and I would do it so everyone can and show people who they are through their clothing.
Thank you. Next, I'm going to have Joshua Gibson. Joshua, well, what is your favorite thing that you have learned in the third grade and why?
History, and because so I can learn about the time about the war and learn about stuff that people did back in the day.
Thank you. Next, Sophia Davis. Sophia, what is the most wonderful thing that has happened to you and why?
Well, it's every time my sister comes home on leave from the army, she gets to come home for the holidays.
Thank you. Thank you, and that is all we have for today. Thank you for watching WTHA.
Andrew, didn't you recently check in on the 4th grade class?
I have actually. I went down to Miss Boyles' class and I checked in with them, and they told me about their life goals, some of their favorite teachers, favorite classes, and other stuff like that. Good morning. I am Andrew Boyles from Thomas Heyward, and I am reporting from the 4th grade classroom hallway. Today I have with me Caroline. Caroline, who is your favorite teacher and why?
Miss Bowles, because she gives us the least amount of homework and the easiest.
Gotta love easy homework. What would you like to do when you grow up?
Be a doctor in a hospital.
Like doctors. And who are your best friends and why?
Abby and Brooke, because I've known them for a very long time and we have a lot in common.
I like it. Well, thank you, Caroline, for your answers. I am here today with Natalie. Now, Natalie, why do you like going to Thomas Heyward?
Because we get a great education, and the teachers, they don't really push us to be perfect. They just want us to do our best.
It's a good answer. What would you like to do when you grow up?
Be a veterinarian because I'm very good with having animals, and I take care of them a lot.
Another great answer. Love pets. Here with Alberto. Alberto, what is your favorite class and why?
My favorite class is Mr. Etheridge's class because when he's not telling us to be on a certain website, we could just get on whatever we want.
Good answer. Brooke, what do you like about Thomas Heyward?
That they give you a good education and everybody's like family.
Good answer. What do you want to do when you grow up, Brooke?
Be a pediatrician so I can help children and deal with their burns.
That's another good answer. Abby, why do you like going to Thomas Heyward?
Because it's a really good school, the teachers are very nice, and I have good friends here.
Good answer. What do you want to do when you grow up, Abby?
I want to be a doctor because my dad said that it makes good money, and I want to help people.
Good answer. And today, Braden, who is your favorite teacher and why?
Spoils because he hardly ever gives us any homework.
Good answer. And what is your favorite class, Braden, and why do you say that?
Probably math because my teacher, Mr. Lucas, is funny while he's teaching.
Another good answer. And why do you like going to Thomas Heyward, Braden?
It's a small school and I know everybody.
Good answer. Well, Braden, thank you very much for your time.
The 5th and 6th grade classes went on an overnight field trip to Berry Island in Charleston. We recently caught up with them. Reporter Zoe Reynolds has that story for us.
Today we're with the 6th graders, and we have,
Aiden Lasser, Megan Bennett, Cameron Brown.
and I'm going to ask them some questions about what they're looking forward to and about what they're doing in school right now. How was your trip to Barrier Island, and what was your favorite part?
It was fun. We did a lot of stuff.
Students enjoyed learning about their coastal conservation while staying in cabins on the beach. And from the look of these pictures, it definitely proves that pictures are worth 1,000 words.
Andrew, how are things going in the 7th grade?
The 7th grade class went to Washington, D.C. with Mr. Eddie Stanley recently. They made a stop at Mount Vernon, Washington's home, as well as the Capitol building and the White House. They also visited historical marks such as the Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, and even the Jefferson Memorial. One of the most touching memorials, however, was the Korean War Memorial. This is the highlight for every 7th grade class each year. Freshman year is full of many challenges and new beginnings. Reporter Casey May caught up with some of the 9th graders to see how the year is going.
Good morning and welcome to WTHA. I'm your reporter, Casey May. Today, I'll be interviewing 3 freshmen. First, I have Carly Edmondson. Carly, was freshman year everything you expected it to be?
Yes, sort of. I figured it would be harder, like the classes would be harder because they're like biology. I figured it would be a little stressful, but it's actually not. It's pretty easy. all my classes are pretty good. So yeah, freshman year has been good so far.
Thank you. Next, John Clark Tilton. What is something you look forward to during your high school career?
Something I'm looking forward to is definitely playing sports and playing football especially, and starting for the rest of my high school career and helping out the team as much as I can.
Thank you. Lastly, I have Chelsea Bunton. Chelsea, what is it like being able to drive to school this year?
Driving this school year has actually been a lot more convenient for me because I have like sports, I have practices after school, my parents work late, so it was a harder, difficult thing, but now that I can drive, it's a lot easier for me to get around, and now I don't have to bother my brother about it, so it's a lot more easier.
Thank you. Thank you for watching WTHA.
The sophomore class went on an exciting trip to the mighty 8th Air Force Museum. Some of the students told reporter Lexi Masters about their day.
River, what did you learn on your recent field trip?
Well, we went to the mighty 8th Air Force Museum, and we learned a lot about fighter planes and jets and World War I and World War II. Mr. Stanley took us there for a history class, and it was pretty cool. What do you think, Ivy?
It was pretty cool. We learned about prison camps and what they ate there and where they hid if they got shot down and if they got captured.
Okay, and did you learn about women?
Oh yeah, there was the first pilot women that were flying in the wars. Pretty cool.
Okay, did anything exciting happen on your trip?
Yeah, well, on the way there we took our short bus, and on the way back it broke down. But we broke down after we got food, thank God. But there was some good food. We stopped and ate at Five Guys, and y'all ate what, Taco Bell?
Steak and Shake and Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. It sounds like you had a really good time. Thank you very much.
The junior class is quickly approaching the start of senior year. Let's see what is going through their minds with reporter Bailey Carson.
Good morning, welcome to WTHA. I'm reporter Bailey Carson, and today I'm interviewing Elena DeLong, Pablo Orozco, and Logan Thomas. Elena, are you excited for senior year?
I am. I'm looking forward to the senior team, my senior year of sports, and walking across the stage at graduation. Thank you.
Up next we have Pablo Orozco. Pablo, what are your plans after high school?
I plan to try to go into the Army, but before I do, I'm going to try to get into West Point. So, looking forward to that. Thank you.
Go. Next up we have Logan Thomas.
What?
Logan, what has been your most memorable high school moment?
My most memorable high school moment would probably be winning Spirit Week this year.
Thank you.
Well, we certainly know how they feel.
Just wait until they're in our shoes next year. What, as graduating seniors, is running through your minds right now?
For me, I got a lot of acceptances, and I really just wanted to go to College Charleston. So when I got that acceptance, I got really excited and know where I'm going to live. So that's really my main thing. I'm ready to graduate and move to college.
I still have a lot of options open to me right now, so I still have to make some final decisions.
Next year I'll be attending Tri-County, which is Clemson's Bridge program, and I actually signed my lease last night, so I'm really excited.
I'm excited to go into the Coast Guard and be able to support myself and just be on my own.
Well, we certainly know that Thomas Heyward wishes us our very best. Thank you for watching WTHA, where we sign off with a smile.